Then it was on to day 3, and she quite easily got out of bed, quite happily, nice and rested, and it was time to go back to writing her book. She needed to finish this book pretty soon, so we decided to carry on writing it, see how far we can get this time. So over to the computer she goes, and let's see how she gets on with writing her book. See if she can finish it today. I highly doubt it though. It's probably going to get interrupted by something. And as I predicted, the carport is going to be arriving in an hour, so we'll have to tend to her needs first and see how we get on. A quick meal first, and then should be all ready for work. So let's see her enjoy this meal. Nice and easy, nice and easily made, nice and quick, and as always fills her to the top. Right, let's see if she can make it to the bathroom, and let's see this time if she will actually wash her hands. Well, looks like work's coming first, so she'll have to go to the bathroom at work. While I was messing around in the map, an opportunity popped up. Why not? Let's go ahead and take this opportunity. Might be worthwhile. Anyway, once she got back from work, it was time to play the guitar once again. Another stressful day at work, so let's see if she can enjoy herself playing the guitar and see how it sounds this time. Well, she seems to be doing quite well on the guitar, so we'll leave her be for a bit and let's see how she carries on doing. Anyway, with the guitar playing over, it's time for her to carry on writing. Let's see how she gets on. See if she can get any further with the book and hopefully get close to finishing it. Well, looks like she's getting a little bit tired. Let's send her to bed. She can carry on writing this tomorrow, and maybe she'll finish it then. There's not much left, so hopefully she'll be able to finish it. Anyway, quick shower before bed, and then she can go and rest. After a quick shower, it's time for bed. Then it was on to day 4, and once again I decided to use the strategy of having a quick meal. I'd probably lean away from doing these quick meals as much because you don't actually learn any cooking skills. So anyway, quick mess around on the map again and let's see how she's doing while she's enjoying her meal. Yes, she's really enjoying it, it seems. Well, it seems like we've got a day off from work, so we can actually spend some time enjoying this and seeing what we can do. Well, how about we go and do the opportunity? So it's nice and easy to do, just go and select it and click it and she'll go off and do it. So let's go and do that. A shortcut ride over, and once we're over it's into the theatre to complete the opportunity. It's quite an easy one and within time she's finished it and completed it. We'll see it completed at work when we return. Anyway, with the day off we're going to go and socialise with some people. I'm going to have a look around and see if I can find someone. I think I'm actually looking for her boss at this point, since I think he lives in one of these houses. But he's not in, so let's just have a quick look around the local area and see if we can find anyone to chat to. Oh look, there's some people here, and there's some nicer people over here. Oh look, here's Styles. I'm pretty sure Styles is our boss, so why don't we go ahead and talk to him. Get some conversation going, build up some reputation with our boss, and see if we can learn some stuff about him. So, a little bit of friendly conversation, and we'll see how things go. After a short while, we learn that he's rich. Of course, I mean, he's our boss, so why wouldn't he be rich? We also learn that he is neat. That's a nice trait to know. Then we go ahead and learn he is single. I don't know why this is useful, but maybe we can exploit this later and use it. Anyway, that's enough talking to the boss. Let's see who else is around. Oh, look, looks like I found Cyclone after a bit of searching around. Let's have a chat to him. Hello Cyclone, you have such a weird name. Oh, are we blocking your way? Sorry, you'll have to go round. After a bit of talking, things seem to get a little bit out of control, with all these Sims deciding to join in the trend of talking to one another. it looks a bit mad and crazy, so I thought I'd share this. Kind of interesting to see all these Sims going crazy talking to each other. Anyway, after a nice little conversation with Cyclone and getting to know him a little bit, we'll come back to talking to him later, I believe. See if we can get a relationship formed, since that's what I really love doing in The Sims, is forming relationships. After a nice little talk with him, it was time to return home. And this was pretty easily done, just click the home button and a little short taxi ride home, and then we arrive back home. Ah yes, the delightful home, home sweet home. Time for another meal. Well, let's see what she can do this time. Time for her to make a meal this time, and then into bed. Then we're on to day 5, it seems. So, get out of bed and go ahead and use the toilet and have a nice shower. Luckily you won't need to wash your hands this time, as you can jump straight in the shower after having the toilet. After a quick shower, have a nice little clean up of all your mess. Yes, that's right, clean up your dirty mess. Little meal, again, I think it's another quick meal that is. Clean it up, that's it, very good of you, and back to writing. Hopefully she should finish the book this time, pretty close to finishing it, so perhaps she will actually finish it. So let's see how she gets on with writing the book. Ah, looks like she has finished it. That's very good. Nice to know that you finished your first book and your wish, and that's great. We should start earning royalties from that book. So with that, I decided to get her to do some more cleaning, since, you know, the house was starting to look a little bit of a mess, and I sped most of this up, so let's see how she gets on with doing some cleaning. That's it. Nice little cleaning of the stove. Nice little clean of the sink. That's it. Lovely. You clean that sink nice and clean. And then I think the countertops are all clean, so that's it. Everything's all clean for now. And we'll probably be cleaning more later. But it was time to kick Flamingo too. Haha. I don't know why they are so evil about how they kick the flamingos over. Like, why are these like an evil action they have to perform? Oh well, I still think it's hilariously funny. We'll return to kicking the rest later, I think. Anyway, let's get her to play some more guitar. And beautiful sounds that she's making. And then, oh, now it looks like we're interrupted by work. Oh well, at least we get to play some guitar before work this time. Off to work with you. And while I was searching around, the opportunity got complete. Once we returned from work, we'd actually got a promotion. Yes, climbing that corporal ladder. Well, not really corporal, because she's a musician at the end of the day. So she's finally climbing up to become what she wants to become. Maybe the lead. But I think at some point maybe we'll get her to quit her job, as we want her to become more of a writer and a painter, since that's her lifetime wish. So, again, let's get her to practice some more guitar, and quite quickly I believe she levels up, and with this her playing style completely improves again. Anyway, that's enough of the guitar. Since you've leveled up, should be enough skill. Well, time for another meal, and once again a nice little meal should suffice. One thing I realised while I was doing this is we didn't have a easel, so I decided to go into build mode and look at buying an easel. Well, didn't really have anywhere to put it, so I'll put it here for now, and we'll get her to do some painting later on. So with that, as a wish of hers complete as well, so it's always great to know that she wanted one bought, so we did it. And again, she's going to have herself a little meal, and fire! Fire! Everyone run for your lives! If you don't understand that reference, then it's actually a reference from one of the Monkey Island games, and it's just hilarious, so I just thought I'd put that in there. Anyway, let's get to fight the fire a little bit, and the fire department's here, and he's going to help. It does look a little bit crazy here, as they're just completely using the fire extinguishers insanely. And we get sent some money, but they never actually really send you enough money to replace what gets burnt. So Looks like we're going to have to replace it anyway because it's an important thing, and we had enough money to do that, so that was good. Anyway, let's try cooking that again. Hopefully this time it gets a little bit better and she doesn't burn the house down completely. Well, a short little meal later and she hasn't burned the house down. Very good. Well done. Well, we clean it up. That's good. We have to clean that counter up at some point, pay the bills, and it's again off to bed. During the night we got this random phone call, and I didn't actually manage to grab the phone call since it was such an awkward time to have the phone call. They never have any consideration, but when we call, oh yes, we shouldn't call early in the morning. Anyway, on to day 6. Well, looks like it's time for her to do some painting. So, let's have a little paint, and it's the first time she's going to paint, so let's see how she gets on with doing this, and we'll see how she does a little bit later. And again, before we can finish doing what we want to do, it looks like the car has arrived. We're really going to have to debate getting rid of her job at some point. It doesn't look like she's going to have much time for herself, doing what she really wants to do. So, with that, it's off to work. While messing around on the map once again, I actually found this collectible, so I'm going to go ahead and click collect. So she should return from work and collect this collectible. Should be quite interesting to see what we get from it. And look, another opportunity. I think this is the same one we've already done, but let's do it again. It gets us some extra money, I believe, so yes. Anyway, now that she's returned from work, it's time for her to come over and collect this collectible. So, hopefully she'll come over and see if she can pick this nice little rock up. We can sell it for some money, and it might be worth something, it might not be worth anything. Anyway, I thought I saw another collectible when she came over, so I tried to pick it up, but it was just a bit of land. Again, I did a little bit of searching around, and I did actually find another collectible, so why don't we pick this one up? Should be worth some money again, and we can sell it later on, see what it's worth. Come on, let's get over here and collect this one. I don't think she's going to be much of a collector. Again, it's something I really love about The Sims 3, being able to go around the map and collect all the collectibles, but I don't think this is in her personality. So, with that, we're going to just collect these two and back home we go. So off you go, home with 2 collectibles. We'll see the value of those and then maybe we'll analyse them or sell them. I'm not sure, I can't remember what I did with them. So anyway, off home. Since we keep using taxis and keep getting bills, maybe we are being billed for taxis and that's the way we get billed. Anyway, a quick shower and then it's back to painting. Ah look, she's painted a beautiful little house. Let's go ahead and just immediately sell this. It's worth some money, so we can get some money from that. And now, off to bed. I think we're on day 7 now, so here we go. Quick meal. It looks like it's time to kick Flamingo free. Oh yes, the joy. Soon these will all be kicked over. Anyway, a little quick clean up of that countertop, and then let's write our second book. We're going to write another fiction book. So, let's go ahead and write another fiction book. Somewhere in my head I think I had chosen sci-fi book, and that's why I went ahead and actually called the book Faraway Land. So it doesn't matter, as you can have a fictional book called Faraway Land anyway, and it still makes sense. Once again, it seems like we're interrupted by work, so off to work we go. We'll carry on writing this book later as well. Anyway, once she's back from work, she's really tired, so straight to bed with you, and we'll get on to the next day and do some more activities. Oh, looks like we're getting the same phone call around the same sort of time. Anyway, I managed to pause the game here and actually grab the phone call, so let's see what this is all about. Hopefully it's something interesting. So, what is it? Who is it? Who's going to be calling us this time? Oh, it's an opportunity. Let's take this one. It seems to be worth it. So, let's grab this opportunity. It seems like something we should be interested in doing. Going to the school and playing the guitar. So, yes, let's take that. Let's have another shower and another meal. And let's go see if we can go do the opportunity at the school. Ah, it's time locked. We'll have to come back to do this at some other point. Oh well, Well, let's go and do the other opportunity. Once again, it's at the theatre, so I think we've already done this one once. I think actually this comes up later as an opportunity, and I decide not to take it, and I won't take the same opportunities over and over again. Kind of annoying that that can happen, but oh well. Seems like she's going to go ahead and do it. Oh, that's that complete. Back to the map, and let's see if we can go ahead and visit someone. Well, can't find anyone to visit, so time to go home. It looks like she wants to paint again, so let's go ahead and get her to do some painting. She's got some time, so instead of doing the guitar all the time, we've got to get some painting done, right? Ah, immediately complete. How easy is that? I wish it was complete just by painting. Well, let's cancel the painting and let's invite Cyclone over, see if we can get some good conversation going. Oh yes, hello Cyclone, do you want to come over for a little bit? Oh, looks like he's going to be right over. Oh, let's finish off doing some painting while we wait. And hopefully he'll come over quite quickly. Oh, look, here he is now. That was pretty quick. Let's go ahead and say hello to him. Hello, Cyclone, how are you doing today? Would you like to come in? Come into my beautiful home. Now, let's just do some friendly conversation with him, build up that reputation before we begin doing some stuff that we want to do. After what I thought was enough friendly conversation, I began to flirt with him, and he seemed to be taking to this quite well, since he was responding with some positive outcomes. So then, I jumped the gun and decided to ask him for a first kiss. Ah, rejected. Oh well, back to flirting a little bit, see if we can build up a little bit more and get him to give us a kiss this time. Well, once again I was being way too eager and go for a second kiss, and he rejects me again. Cyclone, why do you reject me so much? What's wrong with you? Can't we just be lovers? No? Okay. Well, maybe you'll give me a hug, right? Yes, that's good. A nice little hug, thank you for that. I also just want to point out that when you select hold hands, he actually engages it, so it's kind of weird. Anyway, now you'll give us a kiss, right? No? Third time rejected? Well, maybe it's just not meant to be. He still hugs us though, so he seems to be still enjoying this. Well, let's carry on seeing how far we can go. And once again, I am way too eager and keep going for it for a fourth time, and rejected once again. Seems like my over persistence has actually led him to start disliking us, and you can see as he goes from our friend to not our friend, as it slowly degrades down and down and down. We can't even socialise with him. Oh dear, what a shame. Looks like we've made him really dislike us and lost a friend. Well, maybe we can build it back up, and let's see if he'll actually comfort us over the fact that we lost a friend. Oh look, he does. He comforts us over something that he caused. Well, I think that's kind of silly, but hey, that's enough for talking to him for now. Let's go ahead and tend to her needs. So, looks like me and Cyclone weren't meant to be, and well, I don't really think I would have wanted to get with him. Anyway, it was just worth the time. It was just a little bit of fun for the time. And yes, look how crazy he is as he does some sort of weird actions in the air. Yeah, maybe I didn't want to be with him after all. Hey, okay, that's fine. Just go ahead and use my computer as well. You know, I invited you into my house. You know, that means you can just go ahead and play computer games on my computer. Yes, that's completely fine. I have no problem with that at all. And she burnt her meal, which means she didn't eat it. She just puts it down and leaves it there. Well, looks like nothing's going right for her with the toilet breaking as well. What a shame. Burnt a meal and broke the toilet. No love and nothing. Today has been a bad day for her, it seems. Anyway, after a short little meal. Hey, where's he going? Oh, You're just gonna use my bed and have a nap in it? That's so rude. They don't ever consider it at all. If we did this at someone's house, they'd probably kick us out. Well, she doesn't seem too bothered anyway, so time to have a little clean up. And see if we can carry on talking to him. Maybe he'll feel better now after having a little nap. Maybe that's why he rejected us so much, because he was tired. Then he just left, and it was time to go back to bed. So, I think this is the end of this one for now, and I'll see you all in the next one, where hopefully we have some more success. Thanks for watching, see you all next time.